Hey, Saddiq, how did you feel you guys handled Jalen going down tonight? Especially, it was a lot of time left in that game.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for us. He means so much to our team, and had a great and positive impact every time he steps on the floor. So for us, it's trying to corral after that, and try to get stops down the stretch, and just try to make up for what he brings to the table. So I think we try to do a good job of that.
It's the second straight game you guys have had more than a 20-point lead, and it vanishes, yet you still come out with the win. What do you kind of think that says about your team?
Just a lot of resiliency. Still trying to learn how to hold leads and extend them even more. So for us, it's trying to learn that, but you could learn off of a win as well. And for us, it's just our defense carried us in that last fourth quarter. So it's like, how can we do that for 4 quarters? And I think we did that for most of the game. It's just a stretch. They came back, so it was just good that we had a lot of resiliency.
Saddiq, you just mentioned that defense playing big in the fourth quarter, but you offensively played big in the fourth quarter, especially down the stretch, a big three-point shot, big putback layup. What type of zone were you in that moment, and did you guys feel like this was a must-win with the season pretty much coming to an end pretty soon and you guys trying to lock up different seeding?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, first and foremost, I'm just grateful to God to be out there and, just trying to be as impactful as I can, make the right play. And like you said, it's kind of down the stretch right now, last 20 games. So, we want to win every game, obviously all season, but definitely now. And each game is important to us. So, that's we all feel that in the locker room. And our guys are you could tell that they're dialed in on that end as well. Yeah.
Saddiq, can you talk about the play where you felt like you got fouled and then they called it technical on you? Did that give you any motivation in those last few minutes? And also, what did you see on that play, your feelings?
Yeah, I thought I got fouled. It's all good, though. That's my guy, Mark, though, all love. But, it's next play mentality. Sometimes the call's not going to go our way, go our way. So it's like, how can we respond? So that's something I learned in college, just next play attitude, and just, try to get the win and make the next play.
Saddiq, you're at career highs in rim field goal percentage and rim attempts. You're coming off 3 straight games where you're almost at 10 attempts at the rim. So what have you seen and how you developed your game to sort of diversify your scoring arsenal?
Just reading what the defense gives me, try to use my body and just use, the gifts and that God gave me, and just trying to be as dominant and impactful on each end of the floor and all 3 levels, so to keep the defense honest. And my teammates are doing a great job. My coaching staff are doing a great job of setting me up, and it's helping me through that. So I just think it's a credit to them and our team making the right plays.
Saddiq, there was a play toward the end of the game. It kind of iced the game. I think you had Garland on you, and you were trying to get the post up from Bogey. He had a big on him. He passed it to Clint, and then you cut right to the basket. How much of that was just kind of instinct? Have you guys worked on that kind of type of play in practice, or was it just an instinctual move from you? Can you kind of take us through it? Yeah,
that was all instinctual. I think, it's credit to Clint and CC for making that pass. Man, he looked like a guard out there, So it was just a hell of a play from Bogey and Clint, and I was just grateful, grateful to be on the receiving end of it.
Saddiq, how important is it for you guys, confidence-wise, going into the end of the season, to be able to do what you guys have done, even though you squandered a third-quarter lead, to come back in the fourth quarter and cement these games, and especially your play down the stretch in the fourth quarter? What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. Try to get these wins. Like each game matters. Especially from now on. So. Everyone's just trying to do whatever it takes to get the win. We're looking at the film to see how we can, extend and hold leads. But for us, it's like, can we get a win at the end of the day? So I think that's the mindset.
Saddiq, going back just to the defense, can you talk a little bit more about that? I know Coach talked a lot about just the steals, the defense's connectivity, that you had a steal, Bogey had a steal, Bruno had a steal, and you had a layup on Bruno's steal. Can you just talk more?
Yeah, he's just reiterating, no matter what happens on the offensive end, we can control our defensive effort. So, sometimes if shots don't go our way, or if shots don't go in, or if calls don't go our way, whatever, we can control what we can on the defensive end. So, for us, it's just trying to lock in on that end and just being the best team we could be, and multidimensional.
Thank you, Saddiq.